During seventh grade, I struggled with my schoolwork at Renaissance, a public school for college bound students. I wasn't sure how to figure out what I didn't know, so I would act out, being the class clown, to distract myself. I remember getting my report card. Seeing what those grades looked like, I knew summer school couldn't even help. I'd have to stay back. I remember getting to school during what should have been my eighth grade year and seeing all my friends move on while I was stuck behind. That was the year that I began to have my mind set on leaving the school. I would give my mom a hard time getting out of bed. I'd show up to my classes late and would wait for the teachers to tell me to start doing my work. Being at a school with high expectations made me feel like the failure that I felt I was. I decided to transfer and apply to Central High School. But when I received an acceptance letter, I felt unsure. Yeah, I would probably get away with clowning around, and the work may be easier, but would that benefit me in the long run? Leaving would just be giving up. I had been accepted on a Monday, but by that Thursday, I emailed Dr. Mahoney, the principal of Renaissance, that I made a mistake, and I asked him, "What do I need to do to stay here?" And I continued by explaining why Renaissance was the high school for me. Renaissance made me think about college and my future. It was also that smaller environment that I needed. He emailed me back, telling me he was proud of my decision to stay. At that moment, I knew that my life was going to change. I was introduced to an after school program called Project Coach my freshman year. I remember thinking, getting paid to play sports with kids? Why not? But Project Coach was much more than that. We studied Growth Mindset by Carol Dweck, which is understanding that there is always room for growth through practice, versus a fixed mindset, which is when you feel things are just the way they are and you can't change it. And that became one of the most powerful lessons I ever learned. It expanded my mind and transformed all the I can'ts to not yets. It allowed me to open the door and learn to ask questions because I knew that asking questions would help me learn. Something that seems so small can take you so far. Project Coach wasn't just a job, it was an outlet, something to look forward to and depend on. The Smith College students and Project Coach leadership team all reinforced the importance of education and gave me endless encouragement and belief. I was constantly being pushed, and I'm thankful for it because I grew up. I was blessed to have Project Coach in my life and to have stayed at Renaissance with amazing people. I never felt more proud of myself than the moment I was able to walk across that stage on June 8th, 2015. I am now the Assistant Director of Project Coach, which is a position that was created for me, and I'm so thankful for. Being in this position opened my eyes to see my true potential. I'm looking forward to getting back into college to further my journey. The journey that started with no direction is finding its way.